Hello guys, how you all doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm back with another statue that I picked up this week. Something I've been after for a little while actually. I've always had my eye on this piece, and when I got the NECA penguin and it turned out so great, I just had to get a quarter scale Batman to go with him. So it was a toss up between this and the NECA Batman, but considering what they go for and the fact that I would have wanted to put the Tony May cape on it, you know, I thought I'd pay a little bit more and go for the premium format, and mainly because the quality would have obviously been there. You would have got a better cape, but I really like the kind of the diorama of the stairs and the cave. I think it really sets this off. So that's what I did, and I've got to say a massive thank you to Liam at moviefigures.co.uk. Sorted me out with this one again, and you know, just a top guy. You know, responds to your emails quickly and got this out next day, and you know, price competitive as well. So you know, if there's something you're after or something on his site and you've seen it cheaper elsewhere, drop him an email, and he's very good like that. And or even if he hasn't got something, he can get older stuff. So he's top man, and the service is really good. And there's not many of those in the UK, to be fair. So well worth checking him out, and a massive thanks to him. But here he is. Absolutely, really nice statue. This is the Keaton PF. This is the regular edition as well. I didn't go for the exclusive. Mainly because I didn't think it was worth it, to be fair. It's one of those statues, I just feel that it didn't really... it wasn't essential because of the pose and what it is you was looking at and the extra money, and I was budgeting on this slightly. I just didn't really feel that it sort of brought anything to the table that I really wanted. So, you know, for me, if you're after it, I would look at how much extra the exclusive is and figure out whether you really want it and whether you're really going to actually see it, because it's kind of in this arm, which is behind his leg, because you're gonna pose this probably face on. So the arm's behind the leg and probably behind the cape to see the grappling gun, which it's nice. It's a nice touch. You've done it well, but again, it's not essential. So it's worth bearing that in mind. Do your sums and figure out if you really need it. But let's have a look at the base. Really like this base. It is really nice. You've got obviously part of the back cave just going down the side there, and the stairs are actually set onto that rock face, so that sort of like wraps around underneath there. The stairs are they're like a plastic. I'm not exactly sure what plastic they are, but they're done really well. I mean, you couldn't really expect metal, could you, to be fair, but for what they've done, it looks genuine, it looks authentic. So you've got these nice little kind of scrapes, you know, here and there, and there's some like really nice weathering as well. You just see it there, those little sort of like blemishes and spots really give it a nice authentic look. I like the piano black that is set on that kind of small plinth underneath. I think it's really nice. I know a few people don't like it. I actually think it's really good, and reason being, this statue has got a lot of sort of matte blacks and greys, and there's a lot, you know, there's a lot of rubber, or rubber look, if you like. The cape's got, you know, a slight gloss to it, I suppose, when it's sort of offset on that rubber, but you know, the rocks and that, there's a lot of sort of dull blacks. So I think this gives a really nice balance. You know, it kind of changes it up a little bit, and I think it works. I'm glad that they actually went down that road. I think it looks really nice. Let's have a look at the body. Some really good detail on the boots. What I will say with this statue, you can almost smell the rubber. It's done that well, to be fair. It's painted well. It looks like rubber. It really does. Looks very, very authentic. And then you got the head sculpt. Again, really, really nicely done. I wasn't too sure on the skin tone. If I'm totally honest, I wasn't too sure. And on camera, it's probably showing a little bit more kind of as though it's got a bit more colour to it than what it actually has. But I've come round to it. And what I will say with this statue, I think this statue is one of those statues that needs decent lighting on it. This thing, for me, comes to life in a dark room with lights on it, because it just I don't know, it just really sort of, it becomes Batman. That's the only way I can sort of describe it. And when you've got all these like sort of dark tones, you can see that the skin underneath. And although this might kind of make like the skin tone might be sort of kind of underset with some sort of shadow of the cowl, when you've got that light on it, it just comes to life. It is nice. It is really nice. The other thing I wasn't too sure on was the lips. Not the shape, but I didn't know whether they needed a little bit more colour to them. I thought that they were too close to the skin tone. But it is well done. It is well done. Let's just try and focus in. Focus. There you go. Yeah, so I didn't know whether they needed a little bit of colour to the lips, but that's just me. I don't know, but definitely. And when I tried shooting this earlier on, but I cocked it up. And looking at it, I think this statue looks better quite high up. When you sort of see it at this angle, so he's coming down the stairs. I think if you've got it lower, it still looks great. But I think it's one of those statues with really good lighting on it, and slightly higher up, because he's slightly looking downward, very, very slightly. I just think that works really well. So maybe sort of central, or just slightly off, you know, to a higher point. I think it looks really good. The cape's obviously very, very well done as well. You know, you've got this nice kind of, I don't know if it's like a pleather, or I don't think it's leather, but it's really well done. And what I do like about this is you can obviously, you've got some posing options with it. So, like a lot of people do, you can sort of like wrap the cape around his left arm, so he's like pulling it to the side as he's coming down the stairs. Or, you know, you can have it over that arm, and then you can pull this part of the cape behind that arm, the exclusive arm, and then behind the knee. So, you know, you've got some really cool options with that. And it does drape well as well. Obviously the head is magnetised. You know, this is all one section. It plants itself on a magnet. It's a really, really nice piece. Really, really nice piece. I just want to get this in a nice unit, because at the moment I've bought so many sort of bits lately that I need some more units, and I do want to get this in a nice unit with a NECA penguin. I think it'll look absolutely fantastic. There he is, guys. Keaton, 1989, Batman premium format. Really, really cool statue. Highly recommend him. Anyway, I think I'll wrap this one up. I haven't been too well over the last few days. I've had sort of like flu and all that lot. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. I'm sweating buckets here doing this, so it's been a bit of a mission. So I think I'm going to have a cup of tea, and I will catch you on the next video. Like I say, I've had some good bits coming in, so I'll be a few videos going up. And keep watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you later. Take it easy, guys.